hello. Well, you seem to have found your way down into one of my favorite rooms in my new house. I don't have a proper name for it yet, but I can't quite stand upright in it. This is under the stairs. Here's our stair steps. Um, it's been quite a while. It's been quite a while since we've read anything together. Here, you can have a seat. And that's been largely due to my own, I suppose, procrastination and distraction and so forth. But I think it got to a point that I was just kind of felt like I got out of the habit. And I would like to start the habit again. It's a new year, time for old things. So here we are. And I think part of what took me a while was that it's just hard to decide what to read. There's almost so many options than even just picking something. Anyway, and eventually I would like to show you more of the new house. It's called the Miracle House. I'm living with friends here, and there's too much to say about the Miracle House, so maybe I will tell you more another time. But for now, one of the things I've been learning living here is just learning more about community, an actual community with the people that live in my city, in my neighborhood, in my house, and I think online community or other forms of community can be really beautiful things as well. But just there's something really special and about life lived together with other people. So a little bit on that thought is the city of Kingston has a poet laureate who I know a little bit through the poet laureate mentorship program, where she has. Where Sadiqa has sort of mentored other local poets. And so I've really appreciated all the support and the help I've had from her. So this is her new book of essays. So not poems, but very good. And I wanted to read a little bit from, I think it's the first essay. Here we are. Yeah. Which is about losing a notebook. And just about being a writer. And there's lots of other interesting topics in here. There's essays about going through medical school and other things. But this is maybe one of the ones that stood out to me the most in how far I'm about halfway through reading it. So I figured I should read a little bit of that. And yeah, anyway, let's get started. I searched every notebook-sized vacancy in our home, between the couch and its cushions, between furniture and walls, inside the furnace vents, among the toys. Interrogating the 3-year-old, trying to sound unconcerned. Did you play with it? Did you hide it? It wasn't in the alley between my locked bike and the door, not on the sidewalks or in the gutters along recent routes of travel, and not in the sand of the playground, or in the grassy parking lot of the farm where I last wrote in it, or in the lost and found of the art gallery where I thought I had felt its weight in my pocket. As I searched the neighborhood, I found other things: a broken phone, a working MP3 player, mostly Beatles song, a child's shoe, a credit card, a ring, scraps of shopping lists, grapefruit, razors, and study notes, pulmonary physiology. I put up posters with the notebook's likeness, missing, reward. As I fastened them to the buildings and lampposts, neighbors and strangers commiserated. They told me of other worse writerly losses: a car stolen with a handwritten poetry manuscript on the passenger seat, a novel on a computer in a room that flooded. Someone wrote, "I hope and pray that you find it," on the poster in the grocery store. The days were swept with rain. If the notebook was outside, it was probably soaked. Maybe the ink of my name and phone number had blotted illegibly. Maybe the pages had come loose under the wheels of cars and trucks. Or maybe it was inside the house and remained jammed in an unlikely corner, steps from where I slept. And what was in it? Things I thought or saw or overheard, whatever seemed to matter, even though I couldn't yet say why. Almost a year's worth of writing, from minute cursive paragraphs to large hurried scrawls. There were notes from lectures and other events, the idea of a reader feeling comfortable rather than spellbound within a work, a series of viewer responses to friends' paintings. A sight I walked past with my daughter one day. A man in a hard hat emerged from a house and started vomiting on the front lawn, and between each heave took one long drag from his cigarette. Something I overheard while at the farm, where we were picking strawberries. A jolly elderly woman saying, "I'm covered in bug juice, the good stuff, with lots of DEET." I liked the words bug juice. I thought it was odd to praise DEET and organic berries in almost the same breath. Serial attempts at describing the sounds of pigeons cooing. Names of movies to see and books to read. How I felt in the hour before reuniting with a favorite teacher after almost 2 decades. The sight of a woman walking with an ornate wooden crucifix on her shoulder, pausing to wink at me. The unliterary, too. A recipe for yogurt, shopping lists, private intentions and admonitions, phone numbers and tasks. And small drawings done for or by my daughter. Granting her my notebook usually gave me a few minutes of quiet. The progression in her forms over that year, from waving lines to rudimentary faces, my records of short conversations with her, the peculiar or endearing or funny statements I wanted to remember. I was doing the work of looking after her, along with working several part-time jobs. I wasn't sleepy enough or reading enough, and often it felt impossible to have an uninterrupted thought. I don't mean to overstate the difficulty. I could have written, I suppose, or someone in my circumstances could have written, but I didn't. Those years held bright and profound experiences, and they also made me feel that I might prove to be a writer only in my mind. My notebook, then, was the small but reliable dwelling where my potential self could live. Anyway, that was just a bit of a little taste and excerpt from that essay from the book In the Field. Yeah, anyway, I hope you're having a good day wherever you are, and I will see you around. Bye.